Hey guys, TheAirsoftTech here, and today on this episode of 5-Minute Tech Tips, we're going to be talking about the ICS split gearbox and about hop-up compatibility and modifying a Tokyo Marui style hop-up unit to fit the ICS M4. So I really like the ICS split M4 gearbox gun concept and layout. It's got a lot of things going for it. It's got a couple negative things going for it, but those things can be fixed that I've fixed on this gun. So one of those things that can be fixed, and one of the downsides is the ICS stock hop-up chamber that works with the split gun with the upper and lower and the upper gearbox shell. It is designed a little bit differently than the Tokyo Marui style hop-up units like Lone X or SHS or ZCI or even ProWin. So, and the problem with the ICS stock chamber is that it's very brittle, it's very fragile, and it breaks from basic use. I mean, just turning the hop-up wheel has potential to break this hop-up chamber. So this video is going to be a quick 5-minute tech tips on how to modify a standard hop-up chamber to fit an ICS split gearbox M4. So as I was saying earlier, the ICS split gearbox M4 is by far one of my favorite gun platforms to work on. It's extremely simple. It's very modular in terms of what you can do to the gearbox. You just got to be able to, be handy with the Dremel basically to get a lot of stuff done here. Basically, a lot of what I want to talk about here, what I'm really excited to talk about, is going to have to wait for other videos because we are strictly talking about the hop-up chamber in this video. I bought this gun used many years ago, 5-6 years ago, and these are the two hop-up chambers I've had in it since then in terms of the stock ones. I believe this one was the first one. It just cracked down the center and I lost a lot of air seal. And it's just this hard, brittle plastic that just breaks. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's extremely fragile. It doesn't bend at all. It doesn't flex. And things that take impact and need to be durable need to flex a little bit and bend with the stress as opposed to just taking it brute force. And this thing just tries to take it and it can't. It's cracked down the center there and I lost a lot of air seal and it was just junk from there. Other than that, I do like the design of the hop-up chamber. I mean, I like how blocky it is. I like how there's a rotary design with a straight down step design for the hop-up arm. Unlike ProWin's where they kind of do this, they hammer in like that and wedge the hop-up nub onto the bucking. This is a straight down arm where you rotate this and it just pushes down. And so that kind of gets a very good trajectory on your BBs, and a hop-up chamber, you get a really good even application. Especially if you're doing R-hop and flat hop, you just get really great results. However, it's just too cheap, it's too brittle, and it does not function efficiently enough to where I can justify continuing to buy these every 6 months when they do break. This one here broke right here, and it messed with the feeding of this one. And I believe on this one too, let's see, I can't remember what else broke on this. I think there was something that was broken in the hop-up arm area. Could be wrong though. But no, it's also junk and it doesn't work very well when it breaks. It's just, when the hop-up chamber breaks, it's done. You gotta get a new one. Alright, so now let's get down to the meat of the video and why you're watching this. How to modify this aftermarket hop-up chamber to fit this gun. So, you need a Dremel, and you need a cutting wheel tool, like a steel cutting attachment. Let me pull it out right here. One of these right here works very well. You can get one that's larger that does a little bit better at cutting away larger amounts of material more quickly. But you want to have something that can be precise too, because you want to cut away as little material as possible to get this to work. You don't want to make large cuts, you want to make small cuts. Because you still want your hop-up chamber durable. And don't get me wrong, this thing's not going to break anytime soon if you cut a little too much off. But, the least amount of modification you have to do, the better you will be off. So, what you need to do, your hop-up arm needs to be ground flat. Traditional hop-up arms kind of sit a little higher, about where my finger is outlining. And that is going to, when you push it into the outer barrel and the upper receiver, it's going to jam that in, and your hop-up's always going to be off. So what you need to do is flatten this out to be near flush or a couple millimeters higher than the hop-up chamber. And this will get you to slide in perfectly and allow you to make accurate hop-up adjustments so that you're not pre-adjusted just from sticking it in the gun. The next thing you need to do is, if you look at this chamber, I've cut away a portion of the bottom here and a portion of the side, or where the BBs feed into, and you can kind of see this would normally stick out a little further and come back around, but it doesn't because I shaved a lot of it away. And you basically just want to get it to match what's going on here. And that's what I've done here, and it works extremely well. Slides in with no tolerance issue at all. Another thing you might have to do, and this is something that's fairly common to do anyway, even in Tokyo Marui compatible guns, this C-clip here, you want to actually get a flat one or grind down the upgrade one, because it's just not going to fit. It'll be very tight and it'll be very hard to adequately adjust to your gearbox shell. And so you want to either grind down the upgrade one, or you want to get a brand new one and just get a clean slate there. Other than that, that's about the most hop-up modifications you have to do. I will say a word of advice. Sometimes aftermarket hop-up chambers are a little bit different in terms of the feeding tube length. Lonex and the ICS ones are very similar, but a hop-up chamber like SHS or ZCI or ProWin might not be as long, and that might cause you to have feeding issues, like not feeding at all or jamming when you do feed. So those kind of things just to be aware of. So yeah, that's how you do that. It's extremely simple. So as you just saw, this is a very simple modification to perform to a hop-up chamber to fit an ICS split gearbox M4 that will drastically improve your gun's performance. Takes about 15-25, maybe at the most 30 minutes, and like I said, you get a lot of performance bonus from this, and not to mention a durable hop-up chamber that's not going to break on you just by adjusting the hop-up wheel. As always, I appreciate everybody's viewership. If you can, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what I'm doing great. Tell me what I can do better so that I can do that in the next video, and just always have that continual improvement for you guys. So yeah, as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned, Techs.